Hello everyone, and welcome to EU4 How To. I'm a beginner modder by the name of TacZim, and today I am going to make a new culture and show you guys how it's done pretty much. I saw that there was a massive lack of tutorials in general on EU4, and learning from the wiki takes quite some time. And also with the tutorials that are up there, they are very long and not short form at all. So I will be trying to make this as compact as possible. So first of all, you want to create your mod. Now, if you've not done this already, you skip this part. I will be showing you how to. It's really quick to go into. Now you want to go into all installed mods, upload mod, create mod, the name. My name was Wales Awakening in the directory Wales Awakening. You can pick your tags and then the version, which is currently for me 1.3.3, which is the update before the Lines of the North update. So when you've done that, you will have your mod folder, which you will find in Documents, Paradox Interactive, Europa Universalis 4, mod, and then your mod. So when you make the file initially, there will be a descriptor folder in there. Don't remove it, just let it be. And you will need to create 3 folders, which will be the foundation for pretty much everything you're going to change in game. First of all is the localization folder. Without this, the game will not work at all, and things will not show up. They will not understand what you're doing. And in here, I've just put the cultures phase 4L English folder, which is found in the local files of Europa Universalis 4. So if we go into here, we have localization. I searched up cult, and then cultures pops up, and I've just copy pasted that into there. That's the localization folder. Now next, history, the provinces. The provinces which you want to put your culture in. In my mod, I will be changing the Welsh culture and adding a separate Welsh group and separate culture entirely. So I'm going to change the entire region of Wales into this culture. So I have Carmarthen, Montgomery, Gwynedd, and Glamorgan. Now here is very optional, and same with the provinces. You do not need to make any province the culture which you're going to add, but if you want to, go ahead. Countries, I've copy pasted Wales from countries in here as well. If we go into history, you can find both provinces, copy paste them into the history folder here, and countries, which I've just copy pasted Wales. And in here, I'm just going to make their primary culture the new culture, which I will be adding. Now, last but not least is the common folder. This is where common folder with the cultures folder. Just make a common folder and make a map named cultures in here and copy paste the cultures folder in the base game, which you will find in common cultures, and just copy paste this one into here. And here will be, well, the roots of the culture, and this is where the tutorial begins pretty much. So once you have everything set up, you first of all want to add the culture into the game. You want to inject it. So we will go into 00_ cultures. And here it will be quite a lot at once. So here we have Germanic, the Germanic culture group, with the graphical culture of Western, with some generic names which apply to every single one of the cultures inside, and Pomeranian. So what I'm going to do is Control F in Notepad and search for Welsh. And there I found it. So now you want to copy whichever you're gonna make, or if you're not gonna copy anything, go ahead, just make your entirely own. But the structure is the same for all of them. You want to have primary. If you don't, that's fine. Dynasty names, male names, female names, and end. So I'm gonna go farthest down and make a new group, which is going to be called Welsh_G. Now, in here, I will be copy pasting the Welsh file and making the graphical culture equals to Western GFX. Now it will apply the Western GFX. It fits most with the region that Wales is in. So yeah, I've added a new group, Welsh_G. This is the group. And I've copy pasted the Welsh, but you can't make another Wales culture. So I'm gonna rename this into Walesian. And this is gonna be my separate one. Now this will be part of the Welsh G group, and you can add more cultures into this. Like if you copy and paste this, you can go here, enter, copy paste again, and now you can add another one. But I am not going to do that now, so I'll be removing that. And remember to put this at the end to end the culture command or like code, whatever you want to call it. So after that, you want to go back into the folders. So after that, you want to go back up to the mod and go into the localization folder. Now open up the cultures phase 4L English one, and now it's time to localize. Now, very important, make sure to have a space under the L English one. Whether you're going to add something to the group here, you cannot do it without a space. It will look like that, and it will not register in game. So I'm just gonna go farthest down here, enter, and it will already put a space there and add it to the group. And I'm just gonna put in the Welsh G, I believe it was called that, and I'm gonna call it Post-Celtic. Now the group will be called the Post-Celtic Culture Group. Now under this, I will be adding Walesian, which I'm just simply gonna call Walesian. Now remember to localize. When you forget it, it's really annoying. You have to go through error logs, and after a while, you just realize that you forgot to localize. Now, that's perfect. We now have added a new culture to the game. But if you want it to appear in-game, the history folder will be your friend. And first of all, I will be going into the countries here, and I will be going into the Wales country, which I added in here, and switching their primary culture to Walesian. Now, I will be going into the provinces and making all of the Welsh, or before Welsh, pre-Walesian Welsh provinces into Walesian. So here, Glamorgan, culture equals Walesian, yes.
Gwynedd, culture equals Walesian, yes. Montgomery, culture equals Walesian, yes. Carmarthen, culture equals Walesian, yes.
So, that's about it. Now, let's check how it looks like in-game. So, we are now in-game with our mod on, and I'm hoping this will work. If we press single player, go into the culture map mode, and what is that we see? Culture, post-Celtic group with the Walesian culture in there. Now it's completely separate. It has its own color. It shows up as Walesian on the map. And let's see how it looks like when we're playing as Wales. So yes, we are now playing as England, and when we go into diplomacy here or create a subject from some of your provinces, we see Wales, and we press on Wales because we're going to play as them, and we can see we made the primary culture Welsh, so they will have the Walesian culture, and let's play as them. We are now Wales, capital in Gwynedd, Montgomery Fort, with Walesian as our primary culture. So you can see on the map, it's the only culture, it's alone in this group. I could make another one which is like North Welsh, Northeastern, and add like these two if I wanted to, but I don't really feel like it right now. So we have our randomized nation. Everything looks the same, everything is the same, except for the fact that we are now Walesian. So thank you guys for watching very much. I saw lack of short form tutorials, so I've decided to make some tutorials on the game, I guess, because it was not too fun to learn almost completely from scratch. So yeah, next episode, I'm not too sure what we will do. but we might be making a new nation, a new religion, a new province. I'm not completely sure yet, but yeah, I'll see you guys then, and happy modding. Thank you everyone for watching the video, and yeah, if you want to subscribe, would be greatly appreciated and give me more motivation to work on this series. It's very overall, it's not too complicated. I'm not trying to make it too complicated. It's more for beginners, this. If you want more advanced tutorials as well, I could try that, but as I've said, I am not the most advanced person myself when it comes to modding. But yeah, thanks for watching and make sure to subscribe.